Ah, oh boy, bootlegs. The pain in the neck of every Lego fan out there. Now, there are some bootlegs that are pretty good looking, and there are some that are terrible looking. Anyways, today I thought I'd go through my Sonic bootleg collection of Sonic figures. I'll start with the worst version because he's accurate with his height and his size, and they should have at least tried to make him a big character or a big fig. First of all, Big the Cat. Okay. Printing wise, he's okay. I will say that. He is okay printing wise, but size, boy. Let's use a minifigure for reference. He's way too short. He's supposed to be about this high up to a minifigure. So, yeah. This is a terrible big fig. I mean, terrible figure and needs work. Hello, Mayo Husko. How are you? I'm just reviewing some figures, some fake bootleg figures that I thought I'd go ahead and review. So I might as well go to the next one. Big is going to be thrown out of the way. Chaos. Unless you've played Sonic Adventure 2, you probably won't know who this is. But anyways, compared to the other character, the thing about him is he's supposed to have clawed hands and be they should have made him clear and see-through. That would be more accurate. His brain would also be showing. So this figure, not as accurate with the character, but a little more accurate than other figures have been. So he does get a couple hard knocks on the noggin and get placed still standing. So he gets the okay seat. On to another character, Infinite. Oh boy. Now we go down the terrible character. It ain't the bootleg that's terrible, it's the character itself. The villain was not memorable to me. Yeah, I know, Pop Gamer, he is way too small. I should be able to join the stream for a bit. All right, Caleb. How are you? Oh, by the way, Caleb, I made a character you may actually recognize. You may recognize the character design, but I'm going to put him down, and you're going to have to guess who he's supposed to be. There you go, Caleb. Or Calvin or whatever. There's the custom minifigure. If you can guess who this is, you'll get a whole shout-out video for free. Only hint I'll give you is he's a character we talked about in probably a stream a long time ago. Free shout-outs for everyone in this stream right now. Shout-out to Mayo Husko, Calibinator, and Pop Gamer 2006. Anyways, yeah. I'll keep this figure behind him because he ain't a bootleg. Anyways, yeah, Infinite was a character not very well received, in my opinion. And with me, I was more the lines of, this villain stinks. And that was my thought on it. He just was not a memorable villain to me. Sadly, he does, but he's accurate with his character, so I can't really say anything else. I can't say the figure is terrible because he's actually very accurate with his character. So, yeah, he gets a place right next to Chaos. Anyways, hopefully everyone's still in the stream. Caleb, I'll go ahead and tell you who that's supposed to be. Sly Marvo from Warhammer 40k, the Kikachin Jungle Fighters, or Katushin, or whatever you call them. I really don't know what they're called. Of course, another weird character, Knack the Weasel. A character that has not been in the video games for a long time. Very long time. So those of you who don't know who he is, Knack the Weasel was in a couple video games here and there, and he has more prominent roles in the Sonic comic books. Never showed up in any other form of media besides the comic books and one Sonic game. Or was it two? I forget. The only thing I like is his fedora, removable fedora, because I could use that for a custom character, because it looks so cool. It's literally got the band collared in, and I like that design. So I think the figure's okay. Silver Pistol, but he's getting the same treatment as Big. He's going to be thrown to the on top of Big. So yeah, Big the Cat. But then we go to another obscure character creation from the Sonic series. Bark the Polar Bear. Oh boy. What can I say about Bark the Polar Bear? He showed up in a Sonic Fighters game. I really don't know what else to say. That's literally all I have in information on the character. The character was just known as Bark the Polar Bear. As for information, I don't have very much information on it. I'm not very good at knowing names for a lot of characters. In fact, there are some characters in this collection that I don't even know the names of properly. Okay, well, good night, Mayo Husko. You have a good day. Does that mean no one else is going to be in the stream? Crud. All right, on to the next character. Bark the Polar Bear goes on the pile of obscure characters. Ray the Flying Squirrels. Never showed up in any of the Sonic games, as far as I know. Weird character in so many ways. Was mostly in the comic books. That's about it. He's mostly in the comic books. So those of you who don't, but I don't know much about a lot of these characters. So those of you who want more information on him, just look up the Sonic comics. Other than that, hooey. I'm throwing him in the pile. And of course, Espio the Chameleon. Okay, this character has showed up on a few video games. Just play Sonic Heroes, you'll know which one I'm referring to. He's from the Team Chaotix. He's from the Team Chaotix. Very accurate with his character, actually. Which I'm surprised at. Usually they're not accurate. And I actually like this design. So he gets to stand alongside the other figures. But still wouldn't give him any of course, now we're going to go down to another character. Actually, Charmy the Bee. Oh boy. Someone get me an assault rifle so I can shoot this thing to pieces. This is literally, I hate bumblebees. They're annoying. All bumblebees must die. Along with all humanity. Just saying. Not really. But yeah, all bumblebees are annoying because they always sting me. Every time I go up against them, they always sting me right on the behind or the leg or the foot. I've stepped on them by accident. I've had one buzz into my face and sting me. I've had one buzz. So there's a reason why me and Charming wouldn't get along. Charmy. Because I do not like bumblebees. As for him, he's actually very accurate with his character, but he still does not get the place of honor alongside everyone. He gets thrown on the pile of obscure and stupid characters. Now we're going down even further where here's Cream the Rabbit. Oh boy. I don't get it. What's with the cuteness? Why is there a cute rabbit here? I mean, it's a cute looking figure. It's funny looking too, but in the end, it's still a rabbit. I mean, she basically should have came with a little blue character to signify cheese. Sadly, nope. Either way, those of you who like Cream the Rabbit, I will admit she's a nicely designed character. And I'm going to put her alongside Espio because I got to show some respect to this little fella. I mean, she's adorable. She's cute. And she's from the same team as Amy and Big the Cat. So, yeah, I will give her a very gentle set down gently. And of course, Amy. Amy. The character whose the characters whose legs keep falling off every time I get her out. What can I say about this figure? Oh boy, why does her legs keep falling off? Why? I want to keep her legs on. Oh well. Yeah. If her legs stayed on, I would be happy. I'm going to put her between Chaos and Infinite. Whoever the Albatross, I don't really know his full name. He also should have been at least as big as Big, so he should have been a little bigger than he is. But I understand why. Now let's just throw him to the pile. Silver. Whoop. Silver. Amy, if you keep that up, I'm gluing you together. All right, like I said, Silver the Hedgehog only showed up in Sonic 06. Oh boy. How am I going to explain this? Oh boy. Sonic 06 was a kind of weird game with a lot of weird characters. Silver was one of the characters that was added to Sonic 06. Now, I do kind of like the character a little bit. I just wish they would have redone the Sonic 06 story a bit. Made it had a better writer on it because it could use some better writing. Just saying. But Silver's a nicely done figure, so he gets a spot. He gets to stand. Amy would could be considered a nice figure too, but she keeps falling in half. But I'm still going to keep her standing. Knuckles the Echidna. Oh boy, how many games did he show up in? Quite a few of them, actually. He's probably a very popular character in the Sonic franchise. In fact, alongside Tails and Sonic, you got the complete team right here. Sonic team. Knuckles the Echidna, Tails, and Sonic. Now, one thing I will say about Tails, he's supposed to have hair on the front of his face, but he doesn't. That's inaccurate with Tails, sadly. But I understand they couldn't get it too accurate. But in the end, I'm okay with it. But now now the Sonic figure, this bootleg version, is not very good because he has quills that go upwards like Shadow the Hedgehog. So he goes in the pile. There we go. Now, I have two versions of this character. Metal Sonic. I have this version, and I have this version. Which version do I prefer? The one with the longer arms, because he looks so hilariously bad. And I love it, because this is probably the best bootleg I've seen of, because he looks like Gorilla Sonic. He's literally the Gorilla Sonic version. I am Ape Sonic, the ultimate Sonic figure. Yeah. Anyways, yep. Now, Supersonic. Is he accurate with his rendition? Yep. Very accurate, surprisingly. Which I'm actually happy. Very accurate. And I love it. Anyways, yeah, Supersonic's very accurate with his character, so I'm going to put him in this list. Now, Shadow the Hedgehog. One little detail about Shadow that needs to be fixed. They should have made the red markings go all the way on every single quill. But that's the only criticism I have for this figure. It's actually very nicely detailed and very nicely done. I have to admit it. But the problem with this is it's just weird. But at the same time, it's still good. It's still a good figure. I mean, there are some figures here that have suffered much worse than Shadow. Just saying. Jet the Hawk. Oh boy. He comes with a skateboard in this set, and I actually threw the skateboard aside because the skateboard's no good for him. It's kind of not even worth keeping. Anyways, yeah, skateboards, because in the end he's supposed to be on a surfboard type equipment. Oh boy. Anyways, yeah, that's the close. They come very close to the character, and I have to admit it. So that's a good figure. Now, Blaze, the cat. Is she accurate with her character from the show? Very accurate. I have to admit it. I'm sorry, people, but I have to admit she's accurate with the show rendition. And this is literally the best that anybody could do because Lego hasn't made any molds for the heads of other characters. Now, I still don't support bootlegs, but in the end, at least they gave us figures of the Sonic team. But I'm still got two more figures. Let's go ahead and put Blaze in the back. She actually is getting... Now, I really don't want to know what this figure's called, so I'm going to call her Female Knuckles. Because I just don't know what she's called. Or is her name Tikal or something? I think it's Tikal. I'm going to guess Tikal. I think she's inside the Master Emerald alongside Chaos. So that's about my only guess. She's pretty much a lot she's different from Knuckles in design, but she looks very cute compared. She looks cute actually, and I like this figure. But in the end, I still have one more figure for the review. Oh boy. Now we're going down the hole of terrible characters. Styx the Badger from the Sonic Boom universe. Why am I not surprised the Sonic Boom universe still got a custom in these figures? Well, the Sonic Boom universe, let's explain. A lot of the characters in the Sonic Boom universe are just rehashes of old characters. Styx the Badger, though, is actually the only new character added. Orbot and Cubot were already characters in the Sonic universe long before Styx the Badger was added. Now I have noticed that that now they're starting to get rid of the Sonic Boom stuff, so it's possible Styx the Badger might have been put into the box, into the cutting room floor. So, but in the end, I kind of think the character was an okay character. I will admit to it, but the show was the problem. The show was too childish. So what they should have done is go on more of a Sonic X type universe, but in the end, very accurate with the character. And I actually like this figure. She even has printing on her back. Nice. Anyways, that's it for this video, for this stream, guys. Yeah, I promised I'd do. Remember though, those of you who probably going to see this stream still up, I'm gonna leave this stream still up. I must leave this still posted to my channel so that a lot of you can rewatch this. So to those of you who will rewatch this later, thank you guys. And to those of you who stuck around, thank you. And for those of you who came in even for a little bit, thank you, Mayo Husco, Calibinator, and Pop Gamer. You all three made my day just to be here. Anyways, that's it for this stream today. I'm going to have to end it now, sadly. So, until next time.